What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel. Guys, today is all about Edochie. Is it really good news? I don't know what to call this. But it's not looking good out there. Yes, he just welcomed a baby boy with another lady who he called his wife. But we never saw this coming. I mean, the first thing, right, that came to people's mind was, no, it can't be. It's not you. I mean, we're talking about Peter Edochie's son. Do you know what you're talking about? We're talking about a presidential aspirant here. I mean, yeah, it's political ambition. But guys, it's true. Edochie himself confirmed it. He confirmed the news report after Gistlover already gave hints about it. So he was like, look, let me blow my own trumpet. Let me come out and just make it known before another blog take it away from me. So Edochie tried to champion it. Yes, this is me. You don't need to hear it from another blog. I have a son. Now, most of you must have seen this on social media, but the thing is, you didn't even know how it all started. Like, how did this rumor start? What happened? What is the wife saying? People started, posting pictures, like old pictures of both of them together, because she's also an actress. They also posted a footage, okay, from a movie they did together as well. Now, I don't really know much about that movie, but the pictures, some of the pictures might be when they were still doing the whole teacher and students thing, trying to teach how to act or something. I don't know. It usually start like that, brother and sister. She's like a sister, she's like a brother, something like that.
It was not even if I put page. If you buy me, I have done it. I'm reading now. Okay, you what I was. I want to give more.
But Gistlover, the blogger, already made it, like I said, already gave hints about this. Now, another thing Gistlover said was, these ladies got 2 kids before this man. I saw a message sent to this Gistlover, which Gistlover made public, that that particular lady is a home wrecker, is a serial home wrecker, and Edochie has made a big mistake. Well, guys, like I said, it's all about Yul. We don't really have much news apart from this on social media, because this has taken over the social media space. Feminists and guys clashing on social media just because, everybody wants to make a point. Edochie had posted saying, "It's time for the world to meet my son. His name is Star DK." Now, according to reports, Peter Edochie is not in support of this, because people really want to know what happened. What does the dad think about this? And again, it's political ambition. So they said Edochie gave in to the lady's pressure because of his political ambition. Now, I know you don't understand that part. The thing is, this lady got pregnant. They told the wife that, it's just going to be, I'm going to take the pregnancy, but hey, nothing is going to happen after that. But later, the wife got to know, I think a few days ago, the wife got to know that this guy went behind her to pay for bride price, did everything as the husband, and of course sealed the deal. I'm saying tie the knot with her. And now is the husband. It came as a shock to the husband, to the wife. And in fact, the wife expressed displeasure about that. Like, God will judge you. It's public. It's everywhere. The name of the lady, by the way, is Judy Austin. Wife says here, may God judge you both. Reacting to that. Now, like I said, people, went back, started reposting pictures, old pictures of both of them. And here they reposted what Edochie said about this wife. Now, Edochie has 4 kids. After 4 kids, guys, Edochie had posted then about the wife, how supportive, she is and all that. He says, I had no sustainable job when I got married. She said she will manage. She never frustrated me for one day. It's been 16 years of marriage now. We are happy. Different things work for different people. You see, those people that usually read other people's posts and be like, oh my God, I want to be like them. This is a big example, especially ladies, Just be yourself, do whatever works for you. Never compare yourself with another. Because honestly, the main reason why a lot of people are disappointed again is happening again, right? It's happened with Cora. And now with you. Cora, their relationships seem so perfect on social media, so perfect. We got to realize that it's not that perfect. They're just regular human beings. And now we have Edochie's son, Edochie, my people. Edochie is well respected, not just because of his father, it's his charisma, how he carries himself, even in his movies, right? And now seeing this is just disappointing to some people. Not everybody, because yes, we're going to read people's reactions, on social media. Let us read what someone said about this lady. He sent Gislova a message. I'm so shocked about this Yule guy to settle for a girl like Judy Austin. That girl, na home wrecker. She almost wrecked my home when my marriage was like 1 to 2 years. From location to bed until I called her and threatened her to leave my husband. I'm so ashamed that Yule could do this to his beautiful, calm wife. Guys, Edochie's first wife. I think it's like we should start doing that. First wife. So thinking about this, if you truly beg the wife that, look, we're not going to take it to the next level. I'm not going to marry her. I would never marry her. And went ahead to do that. I'm thinking, what's in the wife's head right now after 4 kids? What do you guys think? Is it okay for her to just leave the marriage, or is it too late for her to leave the marriage? Because according to a report, they said this lady has 2 kids for another man, right? 2 kids, and she was once married. So my thought right now is, are people saying this because they're just angry that Yule did that, or is actually true whatever they're saying about this woman? And again, it seemed like Yule himself, I don't know, how am I going to put this? He seemed less worried about it. He might be worried about it, but we don't know. And people started posting this lady's pictures. Some people say she's beautiful. Some people care less about it. Now, I'll tell you one thing, guys. People started using actress Noella and Stella Damaso's situation, to compare hers, and they're using them as examples. They started explaining how karma paid these people a visit. Let us quickly read other people's reaction to this. Edochie's father, marrying 2 wives or 2 women doesn't mean you are a man. It just means you are about to suffer and breed confusion among your generation. And Victoria Inyama says, thank you, sir. This hurts. I'm deeply hurt and embarrassed. My own is just as Edochie has come out publicly to claim a child from his second wife. I encourage all women to also come out with the children they had for other men whilst in their happy marriage. Okay, let's continue. Another person had posted saying, I need to find out what Pastor Renomokwe thinks about this Edochie marrying a second wife. Ogareno, can we still say Yule is a Christian for doing this especially as the Bible specifically says one man to one woman in the New Testament. If I may add, in my opinion, in personal opinion, I don't think polygamy is a sin. Scripture is crystal clear that God himself gave David many wives. Okay? Abraham, Jacob, and many godly men were polygamists, and it was a regular way of life in scripture amongst everyday people. For instance, Samuel's father, Elkanah, was a polygamist. Wow. Polygamy is only forbidden for bishops, overseers, and elders in the church. Monogamy is a Western construct, not a Christian one. The modern marriage vows we use in Black Africa is a curse. It is not scriptural. If you, Uche, can show it to me in the scripture, I will give you $50,000, and you know of my financial ability. It was adopted from Europe. It is very hard for a single woman to satisfy the libido of a normal man. And this is the reason we have such a high rate of what we call cheating in our society. Compare the rate of cheating in Europe and America with that of Saudi Arabia and Jordan, and my point becomes clear. Sadly, Black Africans have accepted this Western construct as a Christian one, which is why we are now becoming tolerant of same-sex marriage and are very intolerant of polygamy. Meanwhile, you find polygamy in scripture, and the very thought of the other is abominable in the sight of God. I will not counsel any man to marry more than one wife, but I will say that polygamy is by far better than adultery and fornication. But these are my personal views. Well, he said this is personal views. But note, Renaud Mokri has only one wife, by the way. Just take note of that. Here we have Daniel Wreckerr. It says, if Yul Edochie's wife was the one who had a baby with another man, Nigerians will drag her to filth and cancel her. But Yul is getting away with this act because he is a man. The double standard practice in today's society is beyond disgusting. Men practically get away with everything. So some people support Yul Edochie, while others are totally against it and even pained. Here we have a man, an actor, who says, men cheating with side chicks today is rampant because the modern wife wouldn't allow her husband to bring a second wife home. In the days of our forefathers, they converted their side chicks to housewives. That is why most of them were polygamous and there was no case of cheating. If the modern woman permits second wife, the cases of men cheating inside marriage will become history. We have Blessing CEO here. Blessing says, I respect men who own up to their shit. I respect Yul Edochie. It's audacity for me. It is more honorable to have a second wife than a side chick. If you say you be man, marry her. So that's what she's trying to say. If you're truly a man, marry the lady. A lot of you women are so used to being used. Real men will wife you. Period. Woo. This Yul Edochie news is another proof that until the kingdom comes, single ladies will never stop finding successful married men attractive. I've seen several women who said that they prefer dating married men than single guys because they are more mature and take care of them very well. Actually, she's got a point there. Some ladies go after men that has rings. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know this for sure. Well, guys, let me know what you think about this. It's long. Like, a lot of people are talking about this. And I was like, okay, let me, gather this information. Since yesterday, right? Let me gather this information. Some people don't understand, or others don't even know what other people are saying on social media. And that is why, I had to take my time so I can dish it out. Guys, let us move straight to the next one. Most of this news will just be headlines. I'm talking about the subsequent ones. Will just be headlines and few explanation because you are taking so much of our time. Here we have someone. This is a marriage too. I just found out my fiance of 6 years got married on the 16th, and I was with him 3 days before he got married. Just found out this morning on Facebook he was married. I've never felt so much pain in my life for 6 good years. Also, we need to know what happened. Was there breakup at that time? Was there like off and on stuff that happened at that time? We also need to know. Anyways, that's just really sad. Okay guys, let us move straight to the next one. Here it says police invite Nigerian pastor who allegedly charges members 350,000 naira to fly them to heaven. Whoever believe these pastors at your own peril, because oh man, you will regret some of these pastors, right? The signs are there, they're always obvious. I think we're just so brainwashed to see it. Upon returning to Kaduna in April, he asked his members to pay 310 or 311,000 naira before they would be allowed to follow him to Ekiti, right? Maybe somewhere in Ekiti State, I don't know there. That is where the gate of heaven is. So after you pay this money, you follow him to the gate of heaven, and when you get to that gate, you can fly to heaven. Anyways, he's been arrested. It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Moving on to the next one, here we have Mercy Eke. Mercy Eke's father's burial ceremony happened recently, and again, a lot of people on social media were like, why does the house look unkept? Why is the father's house like that? And you're here spending money on social media, showing that you have money, and while your parents' house is trash, and you still spend so much money on the burial ceremony without taking care of your father's house or building something for your father. Like, guys, I don't know why people are so worked up about this. Moving on to the next one. Here it says leaders of hunters and forest security guards arrested for shaving young lady's hair in Benue State. Good one. I'm happy to hear this. Yes, they finally caught them. Those of you that watched yesterday's video will understand what I'm trying to say. Okay guys, enough of that. Thank you so much for watching. That's where we're going to hold it. Let me know what you think about the Edochie news. In fact, it's #1 on Twitter right now. Yes, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and guys, like this video. Till we see you next time, peace.